Richard, good morning to you, and thank you for joining us here in Scope. What do you make of this threat of white supremacy, and whether or not the likes of Donald Trump and others within the establishment are really ready to actually admit that this is a problem and do something about it?
Well, the threat of white supremacy and violent actions in the United States, especially within the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, I think, is especially dangerous. And one of the things that we have to think about is what I found unprecedented was that the President of the United States was, in essence, endorsing the Proud Boys when he told in the presidential debate for them to stand down but stand by. So it's and the reaction on the part of the Proud Boys and others was exhilaration. It was just a terrible scene to have to witness. So the issue is that Christopher Wray of the FBI believes this is the most dangerous threat. Members of the intelligence community think this is the most dangerous threat currently facing the United States with regards to terrorism. And this is something that has to be taken seriously. And there's obviously a disconnect between the president and experts in the field in terms of gauging the seriousness of this threat and acting accordingly.
And so, what does it mean when the president and the FBI are on opposite, or the DHS, I should say, pardon me, Department of Homeland Security, are on opposite ends of this issue, right? I mean, I guess what I'm asking is who wins out, whose policy will win out when it comes to dealing with white supremacy. I would imagine that the FBI or DHS and these other intelligence agencies are and have the right to deal with this on their own, or do you think that the president can throw a spanner into all that?
Well, the security agencies can deal with threats, and they do. But the president sets the tone in terms of how particular actions are received on the part of his supporters in particular.